First of all, we had a subtitle wave. We had an absolute gigantic subtitle wave. Beyond belief, yo. Yeah, this is a hype-ass chapter. Don't make no mistake. This is a hype-ass chapter. For me, the best parts of this chapter were absolutely the Zoro and Sanji stuff. Make no mistake. Behold, oh my goodness, yo. Dondon with the, oh, people are going crazy today. The best part of the chapter by far, are the Zoro and Sanji stuff. Again, I love that dynamic. And seeing Queen do some new things, the bridal grabber, which apparently is called the bridal, what's called now in the scanlations? Not the breed out. I said breed out. It is there. I'm NA reading. It happens. What's called in the scans? The bridal claw. That makes a lot more, I'm not gonna lie to you. That makes a lot more sense. That actually sounds a lot cooler than the bridal grabber. Like, why grabber? Viz. I don't know. Like, Viz, I love you guys. I do. But sometimes I'm like, hold up. Damn, really? Like, really? Come on, bro. So, the bridal grabber was interesting. And then Zoro saves Sanji while Sanji's trying to, feel himself. Like, my body's weird right now. However, Zoro called by Queen. What? And then now Sanji helps him out. So, obviously, the idea here is you can't take on two of these guys at the same time. That's damn near impossible. Like, even if, in theory, even if you're like an admiral, that's too hard, probably. However, these at the same time, let's get it done. Now, the first thing I loved, after that, we have confirmation of King's race, probably. A Lunarian. Sanji is, like I said before, a moon man, right? He is combusting like them, apparently. That's the race. Now we know. That's deep lore. And they have ties to the moon. So that requires a video. I have a video planned in a general sense for like all the moon stuff. I definitely do. It's gonna be like a big video. I have a lot of big videos planned in the future, for the rest of this year. Absolutely, without a doubt. And King, I ain't Sanji, huh? Wait a minute, no way. But it looks to me like whenever Sora, his mother, took the drug, something is going on with that. And then now after the raid suit, something inside of Sanji's body is innately coming to the forefront. It could be the exoskeleton. I'm not too sure. It could be, because all kids have it but him. But now you may get one, which would be a buff, without a doubt. But it could be something else entirely. We're not too sure. So over the course of this fight, we're going to see Sanji. Right now he's in a, what's it called? A chrysalis stage. We're going to see him become a butterfly. On some King from Seven Deadly Sins. Potentially. So that was cool as all hell. Yeah, Sanji is going to go ham. So, but again, like I said before, they kind of have to. Think of Oda's time frame. Oda says to us, the fandom, this is an end, One Piece is an end within 4 to 5 years. I would argue that by then, Sanji and Zoro, one-on-one, can fight and beat admirals.
Welcome to the family, son.
That's what I would argue. There's a lot of evidence for that, I think, too, in many respects. Because Luffy's opponents, come then, are going to be way stronger. So whether it's going to be Blackbeard, whether it's going to be Emu, the return of Rock, Diesabek, whatever it's going to be, Luffy's guys are going to, who has to fight is going to be absolutely more powerful than Admiral, without a doubt. So the Admirals, they have to be taken down by either, I would say, Sanji, Zoro, Jinbei, or Yamato. Who's stronger, Jinbei or Yamato? Both? Okay, possible. Yeah, fair enough. But Luffy's strongest guys have always been, I think, Sanji and Zoro. And also, we're seeing Queen use, for the first time, Arm Haki Harder Name, which is good. So they can do it. For some reason, we haven't seen Sasaki use Armor Haki or Object Haki or Black Maria. Ulti, we kind of did, but it's hard to kind of gauge. But she can sense the Haki at least. And then Page 1, we didn't see that at all. So a lot of the top end people of the crew of the Beast Pirates haven't used Haki at all. Carrot, Carrot is really slurp, so maybe her and Admiral can actually tussle. And we did have Green Bull talk about girls, so maybe Green Bull Carrot.
I don't like where this is going.
Okay. But right here, though, last thing on Queen's part. Queen makes a claim that whatever he is actually beyond Vegapunk's abilities. There's something about Queen that I think could be indicative of the SSG. And it comes with that filmsy tech. Yes. Yes. So I'm going to do another video on that one as well, for sure. Absolutely. Another discussion video for the future. Now, Zorro and King. Oh, I love that. I love that. King with a trick sword. And then finally, like I've been saying for a while now, most of the evidence would, I've had argued, most of the evidence we see for King so far would indicate that King is not really a true blue swordsman. And right here, nope, good point. You never called him a swordsman. Yeah, he never did. He never did. He never did. Like I've been saying for such a long time. I did a video a while ago talking about what is a true swordsman, right? You have swordsmen, like Law's a swordsman, Big Mom is a swordsman. You can argue that Kaido's a swordsman. You could argue that potentially speaking. But there's a difference between, I think, them and people like Zorro. Zorro lives and dies by the way of the samurai. Shout outs, you already know. For me, it was like someone like Law is different than someone like Zorro, very obviously, very clearly. And King is of the same ilk, clearly. Marco is actually tapped out, genuinely so. He's done. Zorro then has that whole thing about Shimotsuki Ushimaru. So we're now getting some kind of info Zorro in terms of his lore. Well, it's not confirmed. Okay, very important here. It's not confirmed. It's not at all. But it's possible where Zorro is a Shimotsuki descendant. Lord Ushimaru was a descendant of Shimotsuki Ryoma, the god of the blade. And apparently now, for One Piece, Ryoma is also a one-eyed samurai. So it's damn near confirmed. We are on the precipice of confirmation. Like 99% there. But we're not fully confirmed yet, because we need to do like a DNA test on Zorro. Like we have to have a Zorro DNA test. But it's safe to assume that Zorro is a descendant of Ryoma, which means that potentially the atavism of the Mozoku will be awakened within Zorro, and Zorro will do Ryoma shit.
You are the one, at last.
Who are you?
I don't know what's gonna be, but it's happening. The atavism of the Mozoku in Zorro is happening. And Sanji as well with the stuff with the potential stuff with the moon people, but also his body changed with the raid suit. That's also very interesting as well, without a doubt. Now, I want to give low-key, a shout out to the Mammoth Boys, because, Jack was cool. I ain't gonna front, Jack was cool. He was cool in this chapter. Like, he looked pretty damn dope. And then he gets, okay. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
It was a pretty impressive grab and toss. So we're doing more setup stuff, but at the same time, we're progressing forward the fights, obviously, clearly. Now, at the end of it all, we do have the giant Momonosuke. Momonosuke did, so the old theory that I wasn't ever a fan of, it did come true. Now, I'm not necessarily salty, disappointed, kind of, yeah. Because in a way, I did want Momonosuke to overcome his fear of heights as a child. Because I do respect Momonosuke to where he got to as a child at this point. But now he's 28 years old. Oh, okay. And now he's much, much stronger now. Just like that. Just like that. And I hope it's not permanent. I really do. But I can understand why folks like this a lot. I don't. So now we have Contrarian Cole. Yes, the Contrarian. I am bringing out my inner Christopher Hitchens right now. Part of the reason why he's so damn... He's been getting better as a character, I should say, Momonosuke, is because he is a child. As a child, physically and also mentally, he had overcome so many different hurdles to get to where he is. And I love the idea of him continuing that idea. Like, for example, him overcoming the height thing as a kid. Him slowly becoming, number two, the man that he should be. Who is not Odin. One of the absolutely beautiful parts about Momonosuke's character is that he is not his father. When he transforms into a dragon, I get the idea that in a sense he's trying to piggyback the fate of the country like his father. He's trying to be, in a sense, Odin, but he's not. Now, to be fair, Luffy doesn't give three f***s about this one. Adult strong? Bro, wait a minute, wait a minute, hold on. Momonosuke probably has Kaido's devil fruit. Maybe there's some differences that Vegapunk, couldn't have there. But remember what CP0 said. Thank God it was a failure. Doesn't that mean, honestly, that it probably wasn't a complete failure? Yeah, it's not a failure. And again, we have yet to see Kaido and Momonosuke interact when he's in dragon form a single time. That, I would argue, has to happen. That has to happen. Okay, you know what? Ramirez, fair point. They can interact but not fight. Fair enough. That's possible. That's possible. I'll give you that. I will give you that. That's possible. But it would surprise me, given how he probably has Kaido's abilities in full as a dragon. I mean, yeah, he can't use it well because he's still mentally a kid. But his natural defense is he may have a blast breath now. Momo's gonna have shit. Come on. I think to myself, there probably was a better option. And that's it. That's it. But you know my stance right now. The best parts of this chapter, I think by far, are the Zoro and Sanji stuff. That is some cool ass shit. Because keep it a buck, we care more about the Straw Hats far more than any of the characters in the series. And when the Straw Hats get hyped like this, that's where it always hits the hardest. 100%. And also Vivi as well. Vivi as well too. But Vivi, she's not here with us yet.